Fam, what is up, yo? It's your friendly neighborhood fly guy, Cool Kim, and this is your morning motivation. Check it out. This one's gonna be a little sloppy because I'm not talking off the head. I'm actually gonna use some information off my computer to give you guys some insight into some of the things I'm coming across. Because I want y'all to be motivated to do smart things in this situation so that you can prosper in this situation. And yes, I mean prosper. Now, I know that there's a lot of thing going on with my dude Kid Capri because he was suggesting that DJ shouldn't be putting their cash app up because, we should be out just helping people. That is absolutely bullshit. No disrespect to some because I understand where he's coming from to the degree that, I get it. But that's not the mindset that you guys need to have. The mindset you need to have is you have to be on a swivel to enterprise as much as you can off the situation. And it's not about enterprising off of other people's deaths. It's not about enterprising off of it because you're just trying to come up and you just a greedy dog. You know what I'm saying? That's not what this is. What it is that in these times, you know how in the hood we say a setup. What is a setback is a setup for a come up. It's the same vibe right now, man. You understand? And you need to be on a swivel like that, and you need to be aware of the programs that are available for you to take advantage of the situation. Wealth is generated in these times of hardships. Yes, it is. Because people come up with new innovations, new solutions, new ideas to address whatever the big trauma is or the big panic is. That's where innovation comes from. When you look at the music business, all of us in the music business is just blown away right now with trying to figure out how to make money if you're not on a major label or you're not affiliated with something that can push your project. So right now we're watching a metamorphosis of what goes on. Like we're watching it happen. The change is coming. Don't forget, and when it changes here, this change is it's not going to change back. It's never going to be the same again. Remember when 9/11 hit? And it wasn't the same anymore. It was like, it was different. Like even just getting on a plane, it's not the same no more. It's not gonna be the same anymore after this. Things are already being put in a place where the world is already different. And we have to adapt to what's different and prosper in what's different. You understand? If we're gonna establish the guards for our children and our grandchildren's future. That's just real talk, man. So come off the high and mighty. Come off the trying to be too deep. Come off the trying to be too positive vibe. Good is not gullible. It's just good. You know what I'm saying? Don't understand the difference. All right. So let's get into a couple things. And I'm not gonna get into too much. I don't want to overwhelm you, but I will try to feed information as I can. I want to shout out Lupe Fiasco because I've been peeping some of his lives and he's been sharing some really good information as far as the virus itself is concerned and nutrition and all. So that's, good stuff. And everybody else that been doing, I just happened to see Lupe, so I big him up. But let's talk finances for a minute. And I'm not a financial expert. You know what I mean? I'm just somebody out here going to hustle and grind and make the most out of the situation for myself. All right, so boom. Let's just, pardon the mess. So check it out. Let's talk about some of the places that have help, sweet relief. They have a COVID-19 fund, okay? All you have to do is just show that you make at least 50% of your money from gigging, performances, all that kind of stuff, or, just being an artist. So if 50% of your total income is being an artist, then you can apply for this. And if you can show that you've lost gigs, like I'm supposed to do summer stage in July in New York, that's going to happen. So that gig might get canceled. If it gets canceled, that's a loss of wages for me. As a result, I qualified to apply for that, which I'm actually in process. All right, so let's go over here. We have sound royalties, no cost funding program. So this is a little interesting. What this does is basically, if you have royalties and stuff like that, you can actually sell a portion of them through some of these systems. People actually can, purchase in to be like stockholders to your royalties. You know what I'm saying? So that's something else to consider. And they've got some no-cost funding that's helpful. You got to look into this as well. Like I'm telling you stuff, but you got to go look for yourself. This is ASCAP's webpage. And, they got a lot of great stuff for the quarantines. Here's some financial assistance stuff they got here. American Federation for Musicians, the American Guild of Musical Artists, Bandzoogle. They got a good artist, some insight for you to start looking into. Equal Sound, the International Bluegrass Music Association, the Jazz Foundation. Basically, go your ass to ASCAP and do your diligence because there's an opportunity here for you. You heard? And you know, the other thing is I want all of my artist peoples, especially creators, yo, if you've made money off this is what you do for a living. If you're, you know, and this doesn't mean you have an EIN necessarily. If you're a sole proprietor using your own social security number, you still qualify for small business loans. They're giving up to $100,000. All you have to do is prove that there's a loss of wages. And anybody in hip hop right now that can't go gig and can't really hustle a merchandise because, you know, there's concerns about whether, you know, there's a transfer. You know what I'm saying? Any one of those that, you know, if you're in that situation, you qualify for this loan. So yeah, now if you are married, if you just, you know, plain Jane, you know what I'm saying, you know, Joe Schmo. If you're married, you know what I'm saying, make sure that you file jointly on your taxes and you will get $2,400. You know, if your taxes are, you know, filed. You don't have to have made money. If you made less than $12,500, then you good. Like, it's all right. And you like, yo, I didn't make that money, but let me just file the taxes, show that I had wages, show that I exist, and I'm good. But, you know, if you're a small business owner, a self-proprietor, you know, there's considerably more in forgivable loans that they're giving out right now. So do your diligence, be on point. I hope this information was decent and good for you. I'm not even putting none of the little goo gabs that I usually put on there because I want you to kind of lock in and focus. So lock in and focus. Let's get it shaking, all right? Peace. Good luck.